Hey there! So, I've been delving into some of those early 20th century weird tales, and I came across this collection that's just, mind-blowing. It's filled with stories about ancient cities, cosmic entities, and the thin veil between reality and dreams.
Oh, that sounds intriguing. Which stories stood out to you the most?
Well, one that really grabbed me was The Nameless City. It's about this explorer who ventures into an ancient, deserted city in the Arabian desert, and he uncovers
Right.
these hidden passages leading deep underground. The atmosphere is so eerie, and there's this sense of creeping dread throughout.
Yeah, the idea of exploring lost civilizations is always fascinating. Did he find anything down there?
Oh, he did. He discovers murals and artifacts that suggest a race of reptilian creatures built the city before humans even existed. It's like, a window into a prehistoric world. But it gets even creepier when he realizes there are things still lurking down there.
Wait, are you saying the creatures are still alive?
Well, that's the horror of it. As he's exploring deeper, he hears these chanting sounds and feels an otherworldly presence. Eventually, a horde of these ancient beings, a mix of spectral and physical forms, chase him through the tunnels. It's intense.
That sounds chilling. It's like the past comes alive to haunt the present. The theme of cosmic insignificance is, pretty profound. It makes you question humanity's place in the universe.
Yes, and From Beyond explores that idea further. A scientist creates a machine that stimulates the pineal gland, allowing people to perceive planes of existence beyond our own. But the catch is, these planes are filled with horrific creatures that are all around us. We just can't see them.
Oh man, so ignorance is bliss, huh?
Precisely. The moment we become aware of them, they become aware of us. It's a chilling thought that there could be unseen entities brushing past us all the time.
You know, that actually reminds me of modern theories about multiple dimensions. Like, what if there are layers of reality we can't perceive?
Yeah, it's like those stories were ahead of their time in contemplating such concepts. And then there's Polaris, where the narrator can't distinguish between his dreams and reality. He's haunted by a star that seems to be calling to him, and he feels compelled to fulfill a duty in a dream city.
That's a fascinating exploration of the subconscious mind. Do you think it's about escapism?
In a way, yes. It's like he's torn between his mundane existence and a grander purpose in another realm. But he ultimately can't fulfill his duty, and he's left questioning what's real.
It's a bit, tragic. The idea of being trapped between worlds is unsettling.
Definitely. And speaking of tragedy, The Quest of Iranon tells the story of a wandering bard searching for his lost city of Era. He's so consumed by his memories and longing that he doesn't realize Era might never have existed.
So it's about chasing unattainable dreams?
Exactly. In the end, he discovers he's been chasing a figment of his imagination and, overcome with despair, walks into a bog and disappears. It's a poignant commentary on the pursuit of idealized goals.
That's deep. But don't you think it's a bit pessimistic? I mean, what's wrong with striving for something better?
Well, striving is good, but Iranon's obsession blinded him to the beauty around him. He couldn't appreciate the present because he was fixated on the past.
I see your point, but perhaps the story also warns about losing oneself in illusions.
True, and that balance is critical. Then there's The Cats of Ulthar, which is, a shorter tale, but impactful. In a village where a couple enjoys killing cats, the townspeople are horrified but powerless. One day, a caravan passes through, and after the couple kills a kitten belonging to an orphan boy, strange things happen.
Let me guess, the cats get revenge?
Precisely. All the cats disappear for a night, and the next morning, the couple is gone. The cats return, looking well-fed. The village then outlaws the killing of cats. It's a satisfying tale of cosmic justice.
There's that theme again. Supernatural forces enforcing moral balance.
Exactly. And it highlights how sometimes retribution comes from unexpected places.
You know, these stories seem to blend horror with, philosophical questions. They're not just about scares.
That's what makes them so enduring. They tap into fundamental human fears, the unknown, our place in the universe, the boundaries of sanity.
Speaking of sanity, what about Beyond the Wall of Sleep?
Oh yes. It's about a psychiatric intern who invents a device to connect minds with a patient. The patient, from a rural area, experiences cosmic visions during sleep. Through the device, the intern learns that the patient is a vessel for a powerful, otherworldly being.
That's both fascinating and terrifying. It suggests that our consciousness might be linked to greater cosmic entities.
Exactly. It blurs the line between reality and the metaphysical.
So, after reading these stories, what do you think drives the common thread in them?
I'd say it's the exploration of the unknown and the limitations of human understanding. These tales remind us that there's so much beyond our perception. They evoke a sense of wonder and dread about the vastness of the cosmos.
It's interesting how these themes are still relevant today. With all our advances, there's still so much we don't know.
Absolutely. And that's what makes revisiting these stories so compelling. They challenge us to think beyond the ordinary and confront the mysteries that, still elude us.
Well, this has been an enlightening discussion. I might have to dive into these stories myself.
You definitely should. Just be prepared for some sleepless nights.
Ha! Thanks for the warning, but maybe a little cosmic horror is just what I need.
Glad to hear it. After all, sometimes it's good to, gaze into the abyss and see what gazes back.
Or maybe not. But in any case, thanks for sharing these insights.
My pleasure. Let's catch up again after you've read them. There's so much more to discuss.
Looking forward to it. Until then.